So thank you all so much for joining me for Stop, Drop, and Move today. We are going to do a stress-focused movement break. So as I was mentioning earlier, just for anybody who is just joining us, we are doing a movement break focused around stress today. So we are going to start off with a deep breath and a little bit of movement. I'm going to inhale my arms up overhead, take a little pause, and then exhale my arms down. And we're going to do that a couple of times, just so that if I would like, I could inhale my arms up and then exhale over to the side, maybe work in a little wiggle break, maybe make it my own. I've also brought in a little nature because sometimes that helps with stress. Just surrounding yourself with some things that you find genuinely appealing can be a good thing. So inhale, arms up one more time. Add your own fun little spin to it. Breathing at a normal cadence for you. So if I want to tip over to the left here, I might exhale to the left, inhale the center, exhale to the right, inhale center, and then exhale my arms down. Beautiful. Find one more way to take a deep breath and add a little bit of movement. So whatever way works for you, that's what you're going to do. Maybe you want to do a star position where your feet are really wide as well. Maybe you just love love inhaling arms up and you're going to stick with that one. So whatever you're choosing, go for it now. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. And now just take a moment to take stock of how you're feeling in your body. Did those couple of deep breaths in and complete exhales out help at all? Even 1% better is valuable data to have in our back pocket. Um, Now, the ones that I just did were primarily upper body, right? But I can include breath and movement in my lower body as well. If I want to do something for my lower body, one thing that I like to do is I like to hug my knees into my chest. Now, you could squat down on the floor to do this. You could go down into more of a child's pose on the floor. You could also lean back against the wall or sit in a chair and hug just one knee into your chest at a time, pausing in your position, taking a really deep breath in here and a complete exhale out. And it could be amazing how much air is truly in there when you do that really complete exhale out. And then we'll switch sides. So, our time is limited. So unfortunately, we can't do too many repetitions, but we can get both sides in. Either sitting, leaning. If you've got incredible balance, maybe you're just standing there, but be careful, right? First, do no harm. And inhale. Really nice deep breath in and then a complete exhale out. Just seeing how much more air you can let go of your body from your body. Even once you think you're done, you're like, oh, there might be more air in there. Try and squeeze it all out. Beautiful. Whenever you're done, you can put that leg down. Now we're going to go for more of a lunge position. I think I need to tilt you guys just a little bit. So I'm going to go for my lunge position. Here also, it might be helpful to have something to hold on to just in case you need to. So I'm going to take a big step back with my left foot and I'm going to tuck my pelvis. So like I have a tail, I'm tucking it under. And then I'm going to bend my right knee, my front knee, until I'm in a comfortable lunge. So I've got a nice stretch going on here. And then I'm going to inhale my arms up overhead, reaching high as I feel that stretch down here. So we've got a pretty good full body stretch. And then whenever you want to let go, you exhale the arms down and you ease back out of the stretch. So let's put that all together to a nice flow of breath and movement. So inhale, bringing the hips forward, bending that knee, increasing the stretch and getting the arms up. And exhale, moving back out. One more time, just for fun. Inhale and exhale. We'll go a little faster on the other side since hopefully we're now all on the same page. I'm going to take a big step back with my right foot this time so I can stretch through my right hip flexors. I'm gonna bend my left knee and I'm going to inhale my hands up. And then I'm going to exhale my hands down and ease back out of that stretch. If you need to adjust foot position so that you have enough room to get in and out of the stretch, go for it. The world's your oyster. You can always make it better for yourself. And now inhaling, arms up, settling into my stretch, finding that stretch through my right hip flexor here. Could drive the hip bone forward, sink down a little lower, whatever I need to do to adjust and enjoy the stretch. And then exhaling out of it. And we'll go in our third time. So inhaling, arms up, coming into the lunge. And exhaling out. Hopefully that felt really nice. However, for some people in some situations, a little bit of breathing and gentle movement is not going to cut it. So I also wanted to talk about another strategy that people use sometimes, and that is using the tension to let go of the tension. What I mean by that is sometimes if I am just anxious, feel sort of like full body jitteriness, almost like too much coffee, but I haven't had any coffee yet today. One thing that can sometimes help is strength training or cardio. So with cardio, we'll do that first just because that will be a little bit faster, more vigorous here. With cardio, what I'm going to do is pick a move that works for me, my body today, and I'm not going to tell you what that is because you might have a grumpy knee or, different body parts could be grumpy. And then you're going to do it as intensely as you can for 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds here. So it could be jumping jacks, but I don't want to tell you what activity it is because a lot of us have been playing outside over the long weekend. We might have some grumpy body parts. If you need to keep it just your arms, you can absolutely do that, right? You can just have your arms as far back behind you as possible and clap them overhead and just do as many crazy fan claps as possible in your time. I've got my handy dandy timer here. So I'm going to set a timer for 30 seconds. And we're going to go nuts. I'll do jumping jacks. Feel free to enjoy jumping jacks alongside with me. I won't be talking. And let's go. That's halfway. See if you can go a little bit faster. And done. All right, so now you can take stock of how you feel after just getting in 30 seconds of cardio. Did that make you feel 1% better? Did you hate it? Did that feel like a waste of time? This is all good data for you to have. We can also do strength training. So if you have a strength training move that is your go-to, that can also be a good resource. So for this one, we're going to do the Nikaya push-up. Now, this is just a push-up. It's a little bit more full body. So when I do this push-up, I could do this on knees or toes, inclined or not. I'm going to lift one leg. I'm going to go down into the bottom of the push-up. I'm going to squeeze my leg up a little higher, and then I'm going to push back up. So what we're going to do is 5 of these on each side and just see how it feels. If push-ups don't work for you for any reason, you could just do another strength training move that does work for you. So you could totally do a squat. You could do, what else can you do? My brain is in jumping jack mode now. You could totally just pick up your dog a bunch of times, whatever works for you, okay? So let's get into our push-ups here. I'm coming into my plank position. I've lifted my one leg, but I'm not arching through my back. So I'm just hanging out here. Pause at the top, bottom, squeeze the leg up higher, power up. There's one. And we're just gonna keep going. 2, 3, 4, and you can see I'm doing these really slow and controlled. There's 5. We're just gonna flip-flop to the other side. I start off with my right leg up now. Hopefully a pretty plank position for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, the more intense the workout that you're gonna do, either cardio or strength training, the more important a warm-up is. So you can see I didn't go like crazy intense with this. So we only have 15 minutes total, but hopefully even just a little bit of extra movement, extra strength training can help. Now, to end, what we're gonna do is we're gonna choose one body part that's holding tension for you. Looks like in the chat, for a few people who are feeling extra tension in their neck, their shoulders, even the head. So we're gonna choose a body part to just either massage or stretch. So if your head is really bugging you, maybe a little bit of massage would be really supportive. Finding those tense and painful spots. I know for me, there's some spots right above my eyebrows, or even pinching the eyebrows. It looks so odd. But when I pinch on the release, it feels really good. There are also some stretches that we might choose to do for our neck, looking in all the different directions. And maybe when you hit a really good point through your neck, a nice range of motion, a nice stretch, maybe it feels good to do a little bit of extra massage just to add that extra treat. Of course, giving a little attention to both sides here. Balance is key. Beautiful. And then if you are doing something with your neck, your shoulders, make sure that you are getting in the different planes of motion. So not just looking side to side or getting that lateral bend in left to right, but also looking up and down as long as it's safe and comfortable for you. So sometimes for people to look up at the ceiling, it helps them to have a hand behind the head. You can get stuck in this position of looking straight up if you don't have a certain amount of strength through a range of motion. So choosing your own adventure, but also being really respectful of your body. And then tucking the chin, stretching out the back of the neck, coming back up to center. All that's left is to take another deep breath, go forth with the rest of your day, and conquer. Thanks for joining me, everybody.